Hey, how's it going, folks? Well, it is Sunday, January 10th, and this is Wrestling News Today. If you're listening on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on to never miss the news. If you're listening on your favorite podcast app, I do thank you. Hit that follow button or subscribe button for Wrestling News Today. You can catch up on all the daily episodes at WrestlingNewsToday.com. As far as the news goes, tomorrow night is Monday Night Raw from the Thunderdome. One match has been announced, and that is a non-title match between Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. We are on the road to Royal Rumble, and last week Goldberg did challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. I bet we're just going to hear from Drew McIntyre tomorrow accepting that challenge from Goldberg. Then he has a non-title match against Randy Orton later in the night. Let's get on to some trademark news. You know we love our trademark news. WWE has filed trademark for Katrina Cortez, also known as Catalina or Jessie. She had a brief stint on the main roster with Sin Cara, and she is on NXT now. They have trademarked her name. Also, WWE is reviving an abandoned trademark for left, right. That is an offshoot of up, up, down, down, as they abandoned that trademark as they had some issues getting it filed and getting it approved, as there is a DJ in Dallas who goes by the moniker left/right, and the trademark office basically said, WWE, you need to prove that you can use this trademark in entertainment services through broadcast media, not specifically for wrestling, but this is something for media, which that DJ from Dallas does have trademarked. So WWE abandoned that trademark, and now they have refiled on the 7th. So I guess we'll just see if they can get ownership of that trademark. Ring of Honor news. A lot of Ring of Honor stars have re-signed with the company. We know that Bandito has re-signed, Amy Rose, Bateman, Brian Johnson. Recently, Sumi Sakai has also re-signed, and Hot Sauce Tracy Williams has re-signed with the company. One person who has yet to re-sign is former Ring of Honor World Champion Dalton Castle. According to Wrestling Inc., Dalton Castle has an offer on the table, a really decent offer from Ring of Honor, but he has yet to sign it as he is weighing out his options, seeing what else is out there. So maybe Dalton Castle will be leaving Ring of Honor. He's been there since 2013. If he did go somewhere else, where do you think he should go? If you are listening on YouTube, throw that in the comments section below. And going on with the news, Nick Jackson detailed his battle with COVID-19, and he has called out COVID deniers. He did state that he was bedridden for a few weeks back in September dealing with the virus, and he did go to Instagram stating the following: crazy to think there's still COVID deniers out there in the world. I had a pretty bad case of COVID in early September that kept me bedridden for nearly 3 weeks. I couldn't taste or smell for 2.5 months. At one point, my whole body had hives on it, and my doctor said that it was definitely from COVID. Matt had to do the majority of the work in matches once I returned safely because I couldn't catch my breath. My cardio is finally back, but it took months to finally feel like myself again. Let's protect each other and wear a mask. And finally, some more Brodie Lee news as WWE is planning on having a special edition of the New Day Feel the Power podcast on WWE's podcast network and the WWE network, as there'll be a special edition in honor of the late John Huber, and the episode will feature Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Big E, Cesaro, Tyler Breeze, and his former tag team partner Eric Rowan. We did see Eric Rowan more recently in AEW during that tribute show. That is going to be on WWE's podcast. All the apps that WWE's podcasts are available on, as well as the WWE Network at 10 a.m. Eastern on Monday, January 11th. That's all for the news today. As always, if you are listening on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit those notifications. If you are listening on your favorite podcast app, be sure to hit follow or subscribe. As always, healbynature.com has all the latest wrestling news.